here is the final project for promotional tool. So here we go.
For introduction, a collaboration between the UiTM Kedah Branch Faculty of Information Management and the Information Agency Museum Nasional Malaysia in promoting the museum, which is an agency, service and product museum. Furthermore, the promotional tool that we create and design include 5 creative and informative infographic poster. Throughout this promotional tool, an infographic is an appealing way to interact visitors to the museum, share museum-related information, understand and provide detail about the museum. Infographic is the best promotional tool that can be used to attract users to see the information as clearly, effectively and quickly as possible.
So, for the first infographic, we are going to promote Information Agency, which is National Museum Malaysia. The contents of this infographic are basic things users need to know about this building when they want to visit National Museum Malaysia. It is include backgrounds and history about designs and officially open. Therefore, we also include the objective of museum to make user understand how important National Museum is. The poster also includes entry fee, address, how to contact, and media social like Facebook and Instagram. By doing this infographic poster, people can learn new things like it is officially opens by the 3rd Yang di-Pertuan Agong Tunku Sheikh Al-Hajj on August 31 in the years of 1963. In short, the reason we use infographic poster to promote because it is an eye-catching and informative at the same time. It is true that posters are credible and trustable because they are appearing in the public place, which will make people more trust our products.
Hello, my name is FAKRUL from FISAL and I am responsible for infographic poster 2, which is promotional tool for information product. So let's start with about this infographic poster. So this infographic poster is to promote the products on National Museum of Malaysia. The product is about the collection of Malaysia National Heritage Artifacts. And then the collection is called Artifak Warisan Kebangsaan. There are 3 main artifacts, which is gold coin of Sultan Muzaffar Shah II, and then gold coin of the ring of Sultan Alauddin Riyad Shah II, and lastly Pending Melayu, which is the belt buckle. So for this, for the element of this infographic poster, the first one is the title. The title for this infographic poster is Malaysian National Heritage Special Exhibition. The title itself is already points out what the information and the purpose of this infographic poster. And then the second one is informative data, which is this is the information or the content on this infographic poster. The information that we put is about the history and also the origin of the artifact. This second element are to attract and educate the audience about the history of the artifact. And the third one is the theme for this infographic poster, which is for the color and font. So we choose rose petal color combination for this infographic poster. So this color combination can lights up the infographic poster and attract more user or more audience. And then for the font, we use a suitable font type, size, and also color to make it easy for the audience to read the infographic poster. And lastly, the graphic. For the graphic, we use the original image of the artifact. The reason why we use this graphic is because we want to get the audience to be interested in visiting and seeing the real thing in the museum itself.
Okay, we move on to the third infographic poster. The infographic poster is about the information of products that have in National Museum Negara. This poster are promoting of the collection of golds that available in our museum. The collection of the gold collection is gold pending buckles that used by the royal family. The articulation is about Kelantan gold coin to emas Kelantan. This Kelantan gold coin is used once time gold as money or exchange goods. Next, the last one is Peter Boat. Peter Boat has 5 carry-on boxes and it has their own function. For the next slide is the theme. The theme that use minimalist and vintage. We choose minimalist because we try to not put that much elements or contents in the poster, so it don't look like more crowded and simple to read. For the vintage theme, we use that theme because we want to look to make the collection look like more unique and attractive when the readers or visitor read the poster. Okay, last slide is we believe that gold collection could attract visitors' attention because each collection have their own history and function behind it. For the further information or question, the visitor or readers can access via our links or social media accounts that provide on the post.
Moving on, next infographic, which is infographic 4, that related to information service in National Museum of Malaysia. The title for this infographic is Visitor Analytic, which bring the main purpose of the infographic and point out what kind of information will be included in this infographic, such as visitor spending habit, all in cash, protection, young or old.
The background is light dark blue, which is it so aesthetic and attractive.
A picture of National Museum Malaysia as well as detail about people in the museum that are focused on visitor analytics. The informative data will be given to the visitor to see clearly information in this infographic. We also use appealing graphic for our content to go viral and capture the attention and like of social media user. And next, we use yellow color for the content heading to make the infographic more appealing to the visitor. While for the font, we use white as the main contrast to make it match the background color, which is to make it easy and clear for the user to read the content. In summary, an infographic is one the promotional tool that can be used to capture attention of user.
This is the infographic poster 5 for the information services. This poster relates to the core services available at the National Museum of Malaysia. The core service provided at the National Museum of Malaysia is the exhibitions. An exhibition is a medium that combines museum and society. The exhibition also fulfills an important function for the Malaysian Museum Department in preserving, collecting and disseminating knowledge about historical heritage. The exhibitions aims to convey information and knowledge about the history, culture, heritage and nature of the country. As seen in this poster, we use bright color to attract readers' interest with this poster. The color combination between soft green and red symbolize positive values. The bright color chosen look unique and modern and the kind of the colors that are not usually color that we always see. We prepare this infographic using Adobe Illustrator. Advantages of using the promotional tool. First, cheaper than any other marketing method. One can easily create the infographic they want using software or online tools. Second, infographics are simpler and easier to understand. Readers are more attracted to lively infographic than posters that are just full of text. Third, can be linked and suitable for long-term storage. Infographics only need to be created once over a long period of time, but we can use them over and over again.
Next, this slide is about disadvantage of the infographic. The first one is difficult to make change. It is difficult to make change or correction once the poster has been printed. Next is impact required a good design and time consuming. Good infographic required times for preparation and products as the poster should be interesting to attract user. The last one is hard express information clearly. Due to space constraints, it needs to be shortened and the information has to be straightforward. Sometimes there is not enough space for paragraph or information. Information also can be missing because of the shorten.
In conclusion, it is important to implement promotional initiatives to increase awareness of the goods and services offered by the National Museum of Malaysia. It aims for the community to better understand and appreciate the cultural heritage in Malaysia. Each poster contains comprehensive information that is easy for reader to understand. The creation of this infographic poster has both advantages and disadvantages. By promoting these goods and services, we hope to increase the number of people visiting the National Museum of Malaysia.